Nigga!
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Mike, these teams really like to push the tempo.
When you push the tempo, Kev, you get open shots. Reason being, the defense has a hard time getting back in transition, a tough time matching up with the people they're supposed to be matched up against. Therefore, you allow the shooters to have that little bit of space that's necessary to get a shot off.
Here's Mullen, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
Love seeing Mullen using the mid-range area, demonstrating how effective he is from there.
Here's Jordan. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You let him get going early, that could be real trouble.
A pretty clean look from mid-range, and he'll knock those down.
Here's Chambers, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And this is what big guys like him should do, using his height to punish the D inside.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And the three off target. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside Mullen. Pass to Marciulionis. Chambers kicks to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. 20 feet out. Marciulionis' shot is off.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. 18 feet out. Bank shot, no good.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Jackson kicks to Pippen. Sinks the triple.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Pass to Hill. Here's Marciulionis. Hardaway with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's tipped. Here's Jordan. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
To the wing right side. Marciulionis. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Here's Jordan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The mid-range is more or less wide open for Jordan. It's a go-to scoring area for him.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Warriors call a timeout. Put your hands together and show the Bulls.
Will Purdue's checking for Bill Cartwright.
Number 32, Will Purdue.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
You know, I always enjoy and look forward to these games. We don't get a lot of them.
Only 2 per year, so we don't see these individual matchups too often.
Offensive rebound, Grant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I also haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
So it's the Warriors now. The Bulls getting the bucket. 4 on the clock. Here's Hardaway, and Grant sends it back.
With his length and athleticism, Grant covers a lot of ground defensively.
Bulls leading by 5. Now Jordan. He's got 6. Pippen with a wide open look. Rebound by Marciulionis.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
The season has really only just begun, Mike. How has the start of the season looked to you?
Well, in some ways, it's the same every year. Some teams are overperforming, others falling short. But it's early in the season. Eventually, teams seem to settle into who they are.
And here's Paxson after Tim Hardaway just hit the 3. Paxson against Hardaway. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Clean mid-range shot by Paxson. He's so confident in his abilities as a shooter.
Outside Mullen. Purdue against Chambers. To the right side. Here's Marciulionis. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
And hard not to like the skill set of Sarunas Marciulionis. I mean, a versatile player who really does a little bit of everything and does it with a physical disposition.
And he can't get the first one. Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Jordan, the pass to Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Scooped up. Here's Mullen. Good work defensively by Pippen.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside, finishes through it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They were rolling offensively in that last meeting, exploiting a lackluster defense throughout the ball game.
And hopefully they enjoyed it, because easy nights like this don't come often in the NBA.
Cartwright's checked in for Chicago. And Golden State also making a change. Owens is checked in for Mullen. Hardaway against Paxson. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Jordan against Marciulionis. Then for 3. Hill pulls it in. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Hardaway. Armstrong's checked in for John Paxson. Then for the Warriors, Peterson's checked in, and Alexander subbed in for Hill.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Owens. Defended by Jordan. Peterson, that's good.
This is how you share the rock.
The Bulls leading by 3. Pippen kicks to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 11 points.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Now here's Owens. D right on him. Outside Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Out to the right wing. Tries to save it. Pass to Armstrong. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Cartwright with it. Back to Pippen. Off with the layup.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Cartwright. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Williams.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Now, here's Jordan. He's got 11. Can't nail the jumper. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Higgins. To the paint, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. Mullins checked in for the Warriors. Ellie comes in for Hardaway. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 42% to begin this game. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Picked by Cartwright. From the high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 13.
How do you defend the pick and roll when it's MJ running it? No, seriously, I'm asking how.
Here's the screen. Pass to Higgins. Kicks it out to Mullen. Here's Ellie. Inside with 4 seconds on the clock, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
No need for anything flashy or fancy. What they need right now is points.
That's right, Clark. He just wanted to make sure they convert.
But no reason not to put some power behind it. Let the defense know you're coming for them.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Bulls on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, I thought they did a nice job denying shots and setting a high standard for their defensive effort. A really good start at that end of the floor.
What a way to open up a game. Absolutely putting the offense on notice and shutting them down.
Here's Armstrong. Alexander grabs the board. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Bucks. Higgins passes to Mullen. Puts one up from 19. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Higgins.
So decisive on offense. I like seeing him go right up with the J.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Over the last 12 seasons, Clark, the Lakers have made 9 finals. 9 of them. Will L.A. continue to dominate the West, do you think?
Kevin, I don't think so. I mean, that is a phenomenal run what the Lakers have put forth. But you start looking at the roster, guys like Worthy, Magic, Byron Scott are in their 30s, and they're not getting younger. And you factor in the rest of the West has improved as well. It's going to be tough for the Lakers to stay on top.
Here's Hobson. Last time out, he had 13 points.
That was superb defense, guys. No way he was going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Mullins' shot is off. Chicago leading. 3-on-3. Hobson passes to Cooper. Here's Hobson, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first.
For your Bulls, Dennis Hobson, shooting 2.
Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ellie against Armstrong. Ellie passes to Owens. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. Here's Armstrong. Still yet to score. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Cooper. This one for three. They get it again. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Mullen against Armstrong. To the left side wing. Armstrong against Mullen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Got a hand on it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Swiped it away. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. They get a hand on it. And it's the Warriors on the break. It's blocked. And they get it back. Moves back up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
In that last game, the offense was really clicking, and it can be tough to find that rhythm when you're out there on the road.
For me, that comes down to chemistry. These guys just love to play together and know how to get each other fired up.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Please give a warm Chicago welcome to the Bulls.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Pippen comes in for Cooper. Michael Jordan is checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Then for the Warriors, Chambers is checked in for Higgins. And it's Marshallonis in for Ellie. Marshallonis passes to Owens. Five on the clock. And the Warriors miss again. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Jordan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Marshallonis against Paxson. And here in the second quarter, vaccine as we approach 4 minutes played.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send a message.
The Warriors have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And some changes here for the Warriors. Hill, he's checked in for Alexander. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Marshallonis. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. Here's Purdue, banked in off the glass.
That is why Purdue is out there. Give this squad some energy.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Chambers. And here is Owen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from him all around.
Pippen finds Jordan. Over Owen. No good from Jordan. Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Hardaway passes to Chambers. Now here's Owens. The shot. Mullen's shot is off. Left side, Jordan. Got that one up quick. And that's now 18 points for Michael Jordan.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy in getting any shot he wants.
Right side, Mullen. Pass to Owens. Here's Chambers. Rebound by the Bulls. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a wide open look for Jordan. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jordan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Warriors shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Lucky break for them. Defender took a swipe at it and just sent it out of bounds. So still their possession.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Here come your Lavables.
So both teams making some changes here. Off the inbound. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Hardaway.
Such a confident shooter. Hardaway knows he's ready to take the shot.
Here's Jordan. Warriors with the rebound. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Owens kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Hill. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Chambers. Rebound by Williams.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Jordan down low. Defended by Marciulionis. Bucket is good. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter. Warriors trail by 8. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. That one good for 2.
Using that mid-range area to find points. Good offensive awareness that time pays off.
Poke loose. Out to the right wing. Williams a screen on Marciulionis. Jordan with another miss. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. 1:03 left to play here in the half. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game.
And Hardaway is a volume shooter from deep for a reason, because he's capable of doing damage from there.
Jordan passes to King. Back to Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Warriors trail by 3.
Chicago foul. Gillespie.
And the Warriors making a change here. Higgins is checked in.
Team foul. Warriors substitution. Number 22. Rod Higgins.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Hardaway. Here's Marciulionis. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
Here's Jordan. That one falls. Jordan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
Hardaway with it. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And he really had the opposition on pins and needles on the offensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals on the night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was looking to get into the paint, and boy, did he ever.
I like how he didn't settle. He attacked.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Marshallonis. High post shot, and the jumper falls for him. Marshallonis has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Warriors. Fires from 14. Pippen misses.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Marshallonis. Here's Mullen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mullen's got 8 points.
The lefty with a textbook jump shot. Mullen is so reliable on those catch-and-shoot attempts.
Paxson against Hardaway. Pippen for 3. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. Pippen's got his second bucket of the game to go. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Mullen. Pass to Marshallonis. Golden State moving it around. Outside Mullen. Here's Marshallonis. On the wing, Hardaway. Pick up by Hill. Hardaway finds Hill. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound.
Solid defensive effort. Putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
No good from Grant. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. P.J. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming out on the floor for your Bulls, number 10, B.J.
The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Cartwright. Pippen outside. Offline with his 3. Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Outside Hardaway. Now Mullen. He's covered by Armstrong. Pippen with the steal. Here's Hobson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Never easy to win the N1 chance. This took a mix of skill and pure luck.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for 1.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, I can imagine the coach is giving them an earful about what's happening in the paint. They've got to clean that up.
Yeah, their interior defense has been too easy to crack. Time to get physical down low.
Some changes for Chicago. Gillespie's checked in, and it's Jordan in for Hobson. Here's Hardaway. He's got 10. Over to the wing. Here's Marshallonis. And the Warriors miss again. The Bulls leading by 7. Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Cartwright with a screen on Hardaway. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Good energy from Armstrong, hustling to find himself a mid-range level.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Armstrong. Hardaway against Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway kicks to Mullen. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Offensive rebound. Cartwright misses. Warriors trail by 9. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change. Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
Chicago is gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lets it go from 14. No good from Jordan. The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. Marciulionis, that's good.
Fast break buckets, easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
Jordan, that's for 2. Jordan can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8, and there it is for him. Hardaway has got 12.
This is why Hardaway's teammates and coaches encourage him to score. He's such a talented offensive player.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Here come your lavables.
Alexander's checked in for Hill. Up top, Pippen. Defended by Mullen. He gets it in there. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great to see a big effort against Pippen defensively, but it's just not enough to contain his great skill.
Pass to Chambers. From the corner. The rebound by Purdue.
He was all alone, just couldn't get it to go. And you hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
Pippen, the pass to Hobson. They get the rebound. Back to Pippen. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Chambers. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Hardaway. And no good. Excellent D there from Williams. The Bulls shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Snatched up. Hobson passes to Pippen. Pass to Purdue. Back to Pippen. It's stolen by Mullen. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Marciulionis. Sweet little floater. Marciulionis has got 8 points.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Higgins is checked in for Golden State. Owens comes in for Mullen.
Warriors substitution, Higgins. Owens.
Takes a step back. Here's Pippen. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation, moving his feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
Chicago calls timeout. And the Warriors making a change here. Unalie's checked in.
37.
The Warriors trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Owens. Here's Higgins, guarded by Pippen. Now Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Purdue. Purdue's got 6 rebounds in the game. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
How about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Paxson, he's checked in for B.J. Armstrong. Right wing from 20 feet out. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Owens has got 8 points.
Hardaway is a pure point guard, effective in not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
And the 3 ball is good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Hardaway against Paxson. Lister, the pass to Higgins. Owens with it from 17 feet out. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The 7-footer playing tough. Purdue goes into the interior coverage and gets the foul.
And that one misses. Elite's checked in for Golden State.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
And at 7 feet, 240 pounds, you can count on Purdue to set good, hard screens and thusly free up his teammates to create on offense.
Pass to Owens. There's 25 seconds left in the third. For 3. Rebounded by Hobson. And here's Pippen. He's got 11. Oh, he gets it off to beat the buzzer. Woo-hoo! Oh.
Wonderful shot clock awareness right there. Well done.
That's gotta feel good. Let's see if they can build upon this momentum heading into the next quarter.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more in store for you right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Bulls leading by 8. Jordan looking around. Hit by Cartwright. Shot, high post. And off the prize, and in it goes. Jordan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago. Paxson against Ellie. Pass to Higgins. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Mullen. Now here's Owens. Defended by Jordan. And Chicago shooting about 42% so far. Pippen for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Owens has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Floats it up for Grant. Cuts off the pass. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Chicago leading by 8. Pippen dishes to Grant. Outside for Pippen. He tries for 3. Second chance shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play by Horace. It's got to be the goggles, right?
Marciulionis, who's checked in for Ellie.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now, here's Owens. Mullen up top. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors trail by 11. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Mullen passes to Marciulionis. Pippen against Mullen. Just 5 on the clock. Crafty move, and it's good on the way in. Mullen's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. From deep, Jordan. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
When Cartwright is on the floor, you have to be aware of him on the offensive boards. Bill's looking for offensive rebounds.
Timeout, Warriors. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
Purdue is checked in for Chicago. Cooper comes in for Scottie Pippen. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Paxson. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Providing exactly what the team needs from him, Grant uses his reach to reel in that offensive rebound and make sure they convert.
Warriors trail by 11. Here's Marciulionis. Outside Mullen. Over Cooper. The rebound by Purdue. For Chicago, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Good.
Excellent use of the floater by Jordan.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Owens. And here is Mullen. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Jordan passes to Cooper. Fires from deep. No good from Jordan.
Well, some nights the shots just don't fall. Ask him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Chambers comes in for Alexander. Hardaway is subbed in for Owens.
Imposing his will on defense. Purdue's teammates love when he makes hustle plays like that.
And 3 from Jordan. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got his 4th rebound in this one.
Off to the races and able to score before the defense could set up.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Paxson. Drives to the hoop. Fires the 3. Purdue the pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside for Jordan. The 3. And John Paxson good for 3.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement. Putting your shooters in good positions.
Outside Mullen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Horace Grant.
Mullen is an expert at catching defenders a little out of position.
Now 5 years since the NBA, Mike, went to 3 officials on the floor. It appears to me it's definitely helped the game. What do you think?
So much action happens at once. You need 3 refs looking. Sometimes you wish there was a way they could review tough calls.
Don't you think that's coming, though, Mike, down the road to add another layer of observation?
It just makes sense. We have the technology. Why not use it and get it right?
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Hardaway with it. Pass to Marciulionis. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12.
Just phenomenal defense from MJ. staying active and alert, making an impact on this end.
Pippen, the pass to Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A fader, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. They need to tighten up the D.
Here's Mullen. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Pippen. Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Three-pointer. No good from Jordan.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Off target with his three.
He needs to try to get to the basket in this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Stolen.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Bulls.
Mark, I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in this game. What do you think?
Yep, I agree. Their defensive rotations have been outstanding. I mean, they've been trying to challenge every single shot. Really love the effort tonight.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan.
His shot selection and his touch were really exceptional in this one. He kept finding ways to get the better of the defense.
And again, Chicago, no good. To the inside, here's Chambers. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Give the assist to Mullen. Chris has great court awareness.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Jordan. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 30.
Boy, the crowd had a huge role in the outcome in this one.
It's tough to come into this building and beat them.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this was an exciting game for sure. Made extra special, Mike, by all the noise from this home crowd. It was deafening inside.
Well, they knew their squad was feeding off of them, so they did all they could to push them out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K sports presentation of the NBA. See you later.